Well, hello there, fam. This is your loyal friend, Joshua TK, coming in for a semi-late stream. Would have been on a little bit earlier, but right before I was going to hit the button, the boss called and asked me to make a run with him, which I better remember to put those hours down. So tonight, we are going to try the Altars. It is a brand new game. Ooh, loud. Sorry. There's a brand new title came out within the last week. Slight premise: you're stranded in space, and all you have to rely on is yourself. And more of yourself, and more of yourself. You'll understand what I mean if you watch. Let's begin. Alright, I am new to games like this, so we're going to leave everything at its basic settings. Facing moderate survival and economic challenge, recommended for players with less experience in management games. It's been a while since I've done one, so we'll take that. Notice there's nothing easier. And we'll take moderate, standard difficulty of action-based challenges. Let's go. While that boots up, let's get my channels going so I can make sure everything's streaming correctly.
Oh shit, look at that. You get all types of shit.
We don't really know it, but we sense that there is a sister ship to our life which takes a totally different route while the sun burns behind the scene.
Why did I end up here? My whole life, all its ups and downs, led me to this place. Far from home, far from anyone I know. A journey whose route is unknown, and the destination out of sight. Was this path just a random sequence of events that I had to follow? Or was there ever another way? Now, heading for the unknown. I can't really tell. Is this the end of the road? Or is it yet another branching?
I don't know why, but that was a little bit disorienting at first.
That was a tough landing.
No shit, Sherlock.
Volsky here. Do you read me?
Look at these graphics.
Anyone? Nothing. I need to figure out what happened.
Use WSAD to move and move camera.
That's an emergency flare from my capsule. I should look out for those. Hello? You read me? This is Jan Dolsky. I've landed safely, but I think my capsule went astray. Maybe the radio's broken.
Found rocks are marked with a dot. Approaching, press E to climb.
Captain. Shit. Deceased. What the hell? Not much I can do for her now. Oh, I gotta find the others.
Where is... I know I have it. Sorry, chat. I'm looking for a way to adjust my camera. But I have no idea what app that was under.
Battery. Used for crafting vehicles. Great for making furniture, steel doors.
What was the name of this camera?
Okay.
It's a Logitech, so it's probably the G Hub.
Yeah, for the motorcycle we need
Yep,
tons of books.
found it.
We're nowhere near close to it. Yeah, the closest one was mini bike. We need another engine now. I did have an engine, but I scrapped it. But a lot of the mini bike parts are quite locked. Like even the handlebars we need 20 vehicle books. But I think once we get about 20 books, we'll be able to start doing 20, 25 books or so. Motorcycles are 40 vehicle books.
Anyway, that's not gonna work.
Mini bike chassis 20. So we're gonna hit about
Let's try moving it over this way. What's that do?
Just because I do want to try to get a higher tier vehicle.
Not much, did it?
We might splurge a little bit, buying every vehicle that we see for the most part. Yeah, so we should get another engine, run some cars. But, alright guys, we're going to end this episode here. I want to say thank you so much to everybody coming and hanging out tonight. I hope you all had a good time with some 7 days. Again, remember, if you guys want to see more of this and enjoy this, smash the like button.
I'm trying to turn it away from there. So if we move it this way and turn it like that, does that help? Thank you so much for all the love, all the support. It means so much to me. So
Remember, smash that like button and drop comments, guys. As soon as
Let's
your
go
streams
just
are
to here.
drop some comments down below. You guys don't understand how much that helps propel
What's that put it at?
to the stratosphere when it comes to engagement. So, drop
That's
some
better.
comments. Let me know
I can live with that.
stream.
Sorry about that, chat.
What happened? She didn't crash. The capsule's intact. Looks like she died inside of it. I don't get it.
What's there to get? She had a rough landing, dude.
Mobile base. There it is.
Hey, baby.
Volsky here. Anyone copy? If you can hear me, I've located the base. I'm try and get down there. Maybe they landed closer to the drop-off point. I gotta keep moving.
Alright, you heard him. We gotta keep. Ooh, wow. I don't get why my frames are so low. I'm barely using any of my GPU or CPU. And my frames are struggling to hold 38, 40 frames per second. Settings. Graphics. VSync on, maximum frame rate. Let's try that. Let's see if we can make it worse or better. Get off of there.
Capsules. Wait. What? No. That's impossible. They can't all be. Why? Makes no sense. Wave? Now? Oh shit. It's rising fast. I gotta get to the base.
Let's go. Hope I'm going the right way. Like I'm not. Which way am I supposed to be going? Base is that way. Am I gonna get myself killed? I just saw the radiation thing is started to panic. Oh, yep, I see there's a forward path. Yeah, I screwed that up bad. If this was a timed event, I'd be dead.
Yes, the elevator. Quick. Come on. Come on. That was close. Hello?
We're stranded, chat. What the heck?
Anybody here? For a moment, I hope someone else made it. I need to find the comms room and get help.
Let's see. Is anyone home? Find the communication room. I have to find the communication room and call for help. The company might not know about the accident or that someone survived. I'm in the airlock. Quantum computer. Communication rooms over there. So I need to go left, up, left.
Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Mayday! Mayday, anyone?
Says I can hear you, Captain Machine.
We're gonna go with, this is a new captain.
Great. This is the new captain of the mission speaking, Jan Dolsky. Corporate ID 4672B. I'm afraid the former captain is gone, together with the rest of the crew. Hello? Can you get me out of here?
Imminent danger. Short time remaining.
What do you mean? Remaining to what? Talk to me! What's the danger?
Planet activity rising. Days remain. Be lethal proximity. Here's instructions and logs.
Oh, no, don't you go all fuzzy on me. Lethal proximity. Oh, useless quantum nav system. Where the hell did it send us? Lethal proximity of what?
Please, we can either before Star approach. He's back. We must escape. 7 dark days.
You mean a star will come and burn this planet? And I just have days to escape? Is that right?
Affirmative. See sunrise.
Sunrise. Perfect. I need to find those captain's logs.
Navigate to manual. Evacuation procedure. Welcome to the evacuation functionality manual. In case of an incident that jeopardizes your mission and the safety of your crew, please follow safety protocol and move the base to a safe location. The following steps must be accounted for. Refueling the base, manufacturing necessary equipment, securing food supplies. The steps will be automatically tracked on your HUD. Triple triple star system. According to recent Allied Corp research and based on data collected from multiple missions, triple star systems are considered as potentially related to a very high probability of discovering rupidium in the Allied Corp classification system. The precise correlation between triple star systems and rupidium is yet to be scientifically determined, but according to some hypotheses, this may be related to the unique radiation cycle observed on planets belonging to such systems. Rupidium, as a highly unstable element and itself emitting significant amounts of radiation, seems to be less elusive in the presence of such specific radiation patterns, as if fine-tuning its life cycle to the environment. Allied Corp employees should be aware that thanks to these findings in upcoming years, we are bound to witness a significant rise in missions sent by the Quantum Navigation System on course for a triple star system. Should such a system be identified in the vicinity of an Allied Corp exploration vessel, this should by all means result in a notable increase of successful rupidium extraction and a major breakthrough for Allied Corp and humanity alike. Mission captains must be informed, however, that operating on planets belonging to a triple star system involves the need for some precautions. The complex gravitational structure within which the planet operates, apart from being the source of rupidium-friendly radiation, may result in life-threatening events such as periodic lethal proximity of one of the suns, annihilation of the planet, surface and immediate destruction of all life forms. In order to maximize efficiency, even in the event of such occurrences, Allied Corp has equipped its vessels in the cutting-edge SIVA evacuation functionality, enabling the crew to extract rupidium while avoiding hazardous conditions. In the case of landing on a planet belonging to a triple star system, please consult the SIVA evacuation functionality manual for further instructions. Quantum Nav is a state-of-the-art route planning solution designed and implemented by Allied Corp to optimize the efficiency of space mining operations. How does it work? While the crew remains in cryosleep, the system effectively monitors the ship's surroundings, modifying its trajectory and setting it on course for the most probable location of valuable resources based on cutting-edge technology it collects. That went down the wrong pipe. It collects massive amounts of quantum information, analyzing it in real time, determine the highest probability of discovering rupidium in a nearby system and eliminate non-efficient exploration when the expectation of finding rupidium is classified as moderate or high, depending on mission-specific settings. The ship's trajectory is adjusted accordingly and landing procedures are initiated. Notification is sent to Mission Control to ensure maximum support at the onset of new environmental exploration. The above information is the sole property of Allied Corp and is highly confidential. We kindly remind you that any infringement of your confidentiality agreement will result in legal measures. My storage is terrible. Half my storage is already in use for that little bit. And organics, a third of that's already covered. Follow the instructions and prepare for the journey. Alright, so it sounds like I need to build a workshop, craft a scanner, and then go outside. What time is it currently? So I can't go outside because of radiation. Looks like the radiation remains until 4 a.m. Open the build menu to see available modules. New modules have to be placed near existing ones. Possible placement points are marked by the lights. Well, currently, I think we're going to take this. Seems to me like I almost need to shift everything that way a little bit. So I'm not going to put anything on this side of the gas, I have a strong feeling. Or can I not move that period? I don't think I can because that looks like it's a fixed part of the structure. Workshop needs $40 metal, which I don't have. So either way, I have to go outside before I can do anything else. So since we can't do anything else, I guess we're just gonna go down to the captain's cabin and get some sleep. Alright, this is your energy bar. It shows how many hours you have before you get tired. Once you're tired, you're still to work, but every task will take much longer. Your base is supplied with radiation barrier that prevents dangerous radiation from entering it. When the barrier is on, the environment inside the base is safe and inhabitants slowly recover from radiation. When it's off, the base is exposed to small radiation contamination which slowly irradiates everyone in the base. In order to work, the barrier consumes radiation filters, which can be produced in the workshop. You can toggle the auto loading of filters in the machinery module. This option will keep the radiation barrier turned on for as long as you have filters in storage. I assume that just means that when the radiation comes, it'll just automatically put filters in. And it says that's where in machinery, so directly across from me. So each filter is daily. Okay. You can find shallow deposits on the planet's surface. They contain a limited amount of resources that can be extracted quickly. They can be recognized by red dust. Approach the deposit and interact with it. Got you. So I'm looking for that. And I have all this to explore. Let's go left and go that way, I guess. Oh, there we go.
That shiny rock might be a source of metals.
We got 8 days. We better get a move on.
Looks like our ship's cargo drop.
The History of the Universe by Chris and Jack. Millennia after the fall of humankind, a father tells his son the history of the universe.
It's filled with the crew's personal items, including my stuff. Is that a movie? Huh. Alicorp even thought of entertainment in the base. One of the things they told me to take on the mission. Things that will make you feel comfortable far away from home. Objects that trigger good memories. Typical corporate bullshit.
Gotta pick up the pace, we're running out of time. I don't think the water was this far out when I went the other way. My multi-tool, a convenient set, one of a few things everyone should always have in their pocket. I use it countless times to open bottles, fix things, and will open more bottles. It was a birthday present from my mom for my 18th birthday. Of course, she pretended it was Father's idea, but I knew better.
Jeez, I packed a lot of stuff.
There's still a glow over here. Alright, we're coming on 2 o'clock, 6 more hours, and we need to be back in the base. of room. Storage capacity base is full and work cannot be finished. Let's go this way so time stops. Each item or resource takes up storage capacity in your base. When the storage capacity of the base is full, work cannot be finished and delivered to storage. You can expand it by constructing an additional storage module. In a pinch, it's possible to discard resources using the storage tab. That's alright, because it is already 6 o'clock. It's time for us to be heading back anyway. Alright, we're back in the base. What is this? Alright, that's for changing locations. This is for building. Alright, to increase the base size, we need research. Alright, so we definitely need a workshop. We should put that right there. We definitely need a couple more elevators. And we need some more storage. So 194 metals. Alright, that brings us up to 840, so that's double our storage pretty much. But it also doubled our journey cost. Heck, if I had one less, I could just do all the storages across one row. Same thing down there. We'll figure it out. Each module built makes your base heavier, which means you're going to need more organics to move it. Available items, scanner, and radiation filter. Is that in hours to make? To create an item, first schedule work in the workshop queue. You can then work on the queued items at the workbench. You ran out of energy and became tired. In this state, physical work takes longer. Alright, crafting items. We did that. Tiredness and exhaustion. You ran out of energy and became tired. In this state, physical work takes much longer. If you stay up very late, you'll become exhausted. Each minute of exhaustion causes you to wake up later the next day. So anything after 2300, it's time to head straight to bed, is what they're saying. So let's do that. Okay, so we only halfway finished that first filter. So that is in hours. But we did finish the scanner. Please ensure that the SIVA base has enough fuel for the upcoming journey. In case of fuel shortages, locate and harvest organics on the surface of your planet. Blue smoke is a characteristic indicator of organic deposits. If fuel shortages are detected, the evacuation procedure will be assessed as too risky and the quantum computer will prohibit its initiation. Now, is a scanner something I automatically carry with me, or how does that work? trucks above me. I'm gonna run down to storage just so I can see if I can even interact with anything down there. Alright, no, I cannot. Oh, wait, what was that? Got you. If I want to dismantle or destroy something, I can do that, but otherwise, I'm guessing if I need it, it's there. Alright, so yesterday we went that way. We're going to continue on with that track, so we're going to run back here and go that way. I think fuel is in that direction. Alright, I guess they want me to find the fuel first. But I seem to recall seeing some blue smoke, and I think it's on the climbable spot. Yep, there it is.
I don't have a climbing hook. Not yet. I'll have to find another way.
Climbing hook is a device that allows climbing up otherwise inaccessible walls. Each use of the climbing hook costs a certain amount of energy, depending on the height. The climbing hook isn't necessary to climb down high walls, which means that climbing down doesn't cost any energy. The climbing hook can be crafted in the workshop. First step to scanning a deep deposit is to find the deposit area. An organics deposit can be recognized by blue smoke. This looks like rubidium.
What the hell? Could this be rubidium?
Gather 30 rubidium samples. If that's really rubidium, this mission might not be doomed yet. I need to contact Earth and plan the next steps.
Feels strange. I have to get closer. Make sure.